performing in a 60 by 60 foot box in 2 squads of 3. If you watch closely, you'll see that many of the
Come out and sit in the middle so we don't get no cars going
in
through
this
here.
box are actually
Yeah, this
based
side
on figure 8. The team is performing overlapping boxes here, which is a sequence of 3 maneuvers. Each squad rides a 30 by 60 foot perimeter with the center riders overlapping the other squad's perimeter. The second maneuver in the sequence is squad figure 8. Now, as they perform, be sure and watch their lines and their spacing. The last maneuver in the sequence is a 360. You now see them going around the corner. They're rotating their position 90 degrees, and they're going to perform it all over again. This way, you're able to view it from a different position on the field, and you can watch their lines and their spacing. The team communicates through their CB radios with one rider making the call. In this routine, it's First Lieutenant Buddy Fett on the white bike. They finish off that figure 8 and wind up this maneuver with a 360. The next maneuver they're setting up for is box 8. Basically, you have a cat and a mouse game going on. There are 2 bikes in the center doing figure 8, with the other 4 bikes going around them in the opposite direction in a moving perimeter, boxing them in. As 2 riders come out, 2 more go in, boxing them in. They make it look so easy, don't they? It's all about field awareness, knowing where you are and where you're supposed to be. The team drops into 2 squads, and they're now going to perform opposing figure 8. Always looks like the mirrors come so close together. How about some applause for them? They can hear you when you cheer and applaud, so if you see something you like, let them know. They're now going to set up for their signature move, which is the pinwheel. You have 4 bikes going around the center point, and the last 2 bikes join them to form that perfect pinwheel. There you have it, 6 bikes in a beautiful pinwheel. Great job, guys. Doesn't get any prettier than that. They make it look so easy, and this maneuver is so hard to do. They drop into single file in a circle, and then they collapse it. They're now getting ready to perform a cog. A cog is basically a figure 8 again, where one bike goes to the right, the next bike goes to the left. And then every time they finish a 360, they overlap the center line, forming a cog. The bikes snap together, one right after the other, just like the gears in a watch. You'll now see 2 bikes drop out, and they're getting ready to do their next move, which I think you all will like. It's an intersection with no stoplight. So get your cameras ready. Starting off in the 4 corners, the bikes head towards the center of the field, and then just slide right on past each other. They're going to do it one more time, but this time with a little out at the center. There's a perfect California stop. They go around the corner, and this time, when they come back to the center of the field, they perform an outside flare. When they come back to the center, they transition the opposite direction right into a circle. Their transitions are so effortless, and they make it look so easy. How about giving it up for these guys? Okay, they're now beginning a mirrored box routine and are circling around to pick up the remaining 2 riders. You'll see each squad mirror the other squad, and they match wheels as they come together doing figure 8s and 360s. Matching wheels is always fun to watch and sometimes very exciting. So let's watch and we'll see why it's exciting. The team practices every Monday night beginning at 6:30 at the Greyhound Dog Park at 38th Street in Washington. So drop by some night if you'd like to see more. Remember, you don't need a... Whoa, that close. Whoa, another one. Oh. They finish off with a 360 and they come in for their formal... Oh, that was close. Come in for their formal park. And that concludes today's performance for the Arizona Precision Motorcycle Drill Team.